Hey, good afternoon. So, investment versus cost. Do we really know the difference? Do we honestly know what it means to invest in something or versus the cost of something? There's a lot of things where it could cost you to invest in something, but I think more so people are more focused on how much something costs versus the benefits of what they're going to get when they actually take the time to invest in it. See, there's a story about the talents. There's a master who gave 3 people talents, and the first person he gave 5 talents and he doubled that, and the second person he gave 2 talents and that person doubled that, and the third person he gave 1 talent, and instead of investing, instead of doing anything with that, he buried it. And when the master came back, he talked to the other 2 and he said, you know, you multiplied it, well done, good and faithful servant. He said the same thing to the next one. Then he said to the third person, it would have been better if you had just invested it into the bank and allowed it to build interest. And so, you wicked and lazy servant. And then he rebukes him. And so a lot of people are afraid to invest in their talent. They're afraid to invest in their skill. It's that one thing that could get them to their dream, right? That one thing that could get them to their destiny. It's that one thing that could get them to where it is they really want to go. So I want to ask you, do you know the difference between investment versus cost? Or are you so worried about how much things cost that you just sit with your hands in your pocket and kind of look to the left, look to the right, not sure? But then, when you make a decision, it's amazing how things change. Because what happens is, when you make that one decision to invest in your dreams, in your goals, into that thing that's going to help you get to your where it is that you want to go, I'm telling you, things really change. And so today, I just hope that encourages you to know the difference between investment versus cost, and to not get so hung up on how much things cost. I have a lot of conversations with people about cost versus investment, and you wouldn't believe a lot of people are so afraid of how much things cost. And so what I do is I break it down for them, and I say, well, it's kind of like a fair exchange. So instead of you, say, going through the drive-through and going to, say Starbucks, that big coffee chain, you are now investing your money towards something that has a greater return on your investment. Why? Because you're going to feel better, you're going to do better, you're going to perform better, right? Versus how much things cost. And I don't think a lot of people realize how much things actually do cost out there. But what if the investment is a fair exchange for what it is you are investing in? What if it's a fair exchange? For example, I used to spend $250 per month on over-the-counter stuff and coffee and all that stuff, and I didn't realize that I was spending that much per month. And it wasn't until I invested in something powerful that actually gave me a return on my investment that I saw how much things were costing me that were not giving me a return on my investment. So today, make that decision on what it is you're going to invest in to help you move forward, to help you get you on that journey, to help you get to your destiny, get you to the place you really truly want to go. And you're going to see how they're going to change for you, and how it changes the mindset to where we're no longer fearful, and instead we're like, yes, I'm going to step out in faith, I'm going to invest today. So figure out what you need to invest in versus the cost of something, because you just never know. That thing that you are afraid to invest in could be the very thing that's going to get you to your destiny. And I'll share more on that later. I will come at you soon with a new video. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.